In commemoration of Mental Health Awareness Month, an award-winning Cape Town street artist is painting a 36 square metre brightly coloured mural to offer a message of hope to those suffering from depression and anxiety. The project is the brainchild of a pharmaceutical company, which will also digitally impose the image on iconic South African landmarks to create awareness around mental health. This report from our reporter Vanessa Puna.
October is Mental Health Awareness Month, and because mental health, wellness and illness is often unseen by people and those around you, a mural is being painted on a building here in Woodstock in Cape Town. Behind me, a colourful depiction of hope for those suffering from mental illness. Of course, I'm joined now by Nicole Jennings. She's from Pharmodynamics. Nicole, very warm good day to you. You've commissioned this artwork here behind us. Talk to us about mental health and the fact that you've decided to go bold with this campaign during October. Why did you think it was important?
So we think because October is Mental Health Awareness Month, it's a perfect opportunity for us to really start a conversation and break the stigma that still exists around mental illnesses in the country. In South Africa, 1 in 5 people will at some point in their life suffer from a mental condition. So it really is a far-stretching disease, and there's still a lot of work to be done, educational and awareness-wise, for people to know the symptoms to look out for and for people to take it as seriously as they do other diseases such as heart disease or acute diseases like a cold and flu. So we really think that there is a need for us to talk more about mental illness.
You mentioned that this campaign will also take a digital form. Can you just talk to me through how that will take place?
Yes, so we will also be taking this mural, this artwork, and it will be superimposed onto various prominent landmarks across the country. So one being Table Mountain, the Union Buildings in Gauteng, and also the stadium in KZN are landmarks that we will be superimposing this on, and the digital campaign will have the message, the underlying message, that just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. And again there, speaking to the fact that mental illness is usually without physical symptoms, so you really need to look out for them. And we hope that through this campaign we can make people more aware, drive more sympathy for people who actually live with a mental illness, and just really help people to know what it is to look out for among their own loved ones and their own family.
Now, I know that the artist is not complete yet. I still see his the tools of his trade over there. You also mentioned earlier on that a QR code will be painted on this mural. What will that do?
Yes, so the QR code that will be placed on the mural is for people to scan when passing, and this will take them to a wide range of educational information relating to mental illnesses. So again there, symptoms to look out for, steps that they can take if they themselves or they think that a loved one is suffering from the disease, and also just information on how to support someone, how to create an environment where someone feels that they have the freedom to speak up if they are in a situation where they really need help.
Nicole, thank you very much for speaking to us. Of course, there Nicole Jennings from the commissioners really of the street artwork here behind us. Of course, I'm going to take a step out of shot for just a second so that you can see the design. Of course, in the far left corner, two people hugging, pictures depicting of flowers, purple flowers, and of course what looks like a woman on a cell phone. And I think that there will still be some text missing. It looks like someone is texting somebody on the other side of the cell phone. But of course, the artist behind this street work is someone known as Bushy Wop, but his name is Chad Hanning. Chad, very warm good afternoon to you. When you got the call to have this artwork commissioned, what inspired you to take on this job, and also talk to us a bit about the creative process, why this design, and what you hope to achieve with it?
I think with my artwork, at the core of it is community upliftment and beautifying spaces, creating vibrant stories and making an impact, basically. So this really stuck with me because mental health or mental illness affects a lot of us, and I thought it's a nice way to bring up the topic and make this beautiful mural for the public.
What are we looking at? Was I correct earlier on in my assessment about people hugging and someone on a cell phone reaching out?
Yeah.
And what is the message behind the mural?
Yes, that's exactly it. So it's basically stating for people to reach out to their loved ones or their friends and text them to see if they're okay, because that could mean so much to someone going through a difficult time.
Chad, thank you very much for your time. I've taken you away from your work. I'll let you go back and finish your mural now. Of course, Chad Hanning there just explaining to us about the design of the artwork behind me, this mural, which forms part of an awareness campaign for mental health during October, which of course is Mental Health Awareness Month. This mural is put on a wall side of a house, a building in Woodstock in Cape Town. And the aim is to have placed it in a place where there is lots of foot traffic so that people can be aware of an illness that often goes unnoticed and unseen.